The Premier League has spent the last few seasons watching midfields get faster, more physical, more chaotic. Then Manchester United spent £35 million on a 29-year-old who doesn't look like he belongs in that conversation. Youri Tielemans, no explosive burst, no viral stepovers, just a calm, almost arrogant control of the tempo. And yet this might be the signing that quietly breaks the league's midfield hierarchy, because Michael Carrick isn't just buying a midfielder, he's running an experiment, and if it works, every top 6 team is going to have a problem. July 2026, United trigger a release clause most people had forgotten existed. Aston Villa don't want to sell. Unai Emery doesn't want to lose him, but the clause is there and United move fast. Tielemans arrives after a strong World Cup with Belgium, captain, 2 goals, leadership, written all over him. He makes his debut against PSG in pre-season 25 minutes. A few sharp combinations with Bruno Fernandes, nothing spectacular. But the people who matter at Carrington notice something: composure, timing, the ability to receive under pressure and immediately open the pitch. This is not a flashy statement signing, this is a structural one. Look at United's midfield last season. Casemira's legs going, Mainoo still developing, too many games where the team lost control in the middle. Third Carrick wants progressive passing from deep without sacrificing structure. He wants a midfielder who can play as a 6 when needed, step into an 8, and still deliver the kind of line-breaking balls that stretch modern defenses. That's Tielemans at Villa. Under Emery, he became a complete midfielder, heavy defensive numbers, elite progressive passing, constant scanning. He could drop deep and dictate, or push higher and combine. Emery trusted him in different roles in the same match. That versatility is exactly what Carrick is banking on. The experiment isn't, can Tielemans still play? The experiment is, can one intelligent tempo-controlling midfielder unlock everything else United already have? Imagine this: Kobbie Mainoo or Andrey Santos alongside him, Bruno Fernandes higher, freer, less forced to drop deep. The wing-backs and forwards receiving the ball earlier and in better spaces. Tielemans doesn't need the ball to his feet every time. He creates angles. He speeds up or slows down the attack with a single decision. That's the kind of midfielder who makes the players around him look better without needing the spotlight against high-pressing sides. He offers a calm outlet against low blocks. He has the range to switch play and the vision to find the third-man runs. Most Premier League midfields right now are built on intensity or pure technical flair. Very few are built on pure game intelligence and tempo control at this level. That's the gap Carrick is trying to exploit. Here's the bigger picture.
If Tielemans settles quickly and United's midfield starts controlling matches the way Villa's did in their best moments, the rest of the league has a new problem. Suddenly, United can dictate tempo in big games instead of surviving them. Suddenly, Bruno is more dangerous because he's receiving the ball higher and earlier. Suddenly, the press that worked against United last season starts bouncing off a midfielder who has seen every pattern before. This isn't about one player carrying the team. It's about one player changing the entire rhythm of how United play and forcing every opponent to adjust. That's how you break the Premier League's current midfield balance, not with chaos, with control. Of course, there are questions. He's 29 turning 30. He's played a lot of football already.
The Premier League's physical demands haven't got any easier. If Carrick asks him to cover too much ground, or if the structure around him isn't right, the experiment fails. We've seen intelligent midfielders struggle when the system doesn't protect them. But the early signs, the PSG cameo, the way he links with Bruno, the reputation he brings, suggests Carrick knows exactly what he's getting. The Premier League loves the loud signings, the viral moments, the next big thing. Sometimes the most dangerous moves are the quiet ones. Youri Tielemans at Manchester United is an experiment in control, intelligence and tempo. If it works, it won't just improve United, it will force the rest of the league to rethink how they build midfields.
And that is how you break the Premier League without anyone seeing it coming.